don't know what happened. My Streamlabs just crashed. I only realized that I was offline when I went to see what was happening. It wouldn't let me push anything. And then I went to check what was going on using the web browser, and I wasn't live anymore. So that happened. Alright, let's just go back to the game then. That'll do. Hopefully I've left it long enough I can actually play a game. So I don't know what happened, but I don't know if I lost the internet or what. Go back to that song because it was a good one. It's saying that my stream is unstable. Maybe I'm having internet issues. Alright. I'm gonna go plug in the Ethernet cable and see if that helps, because I'm just having a bit of issues here. It's saying it's unstable. So I'll just run and do that quickly and I'll be back. Oh, come on. Let's see if that helps. It's been very rainy today, so it could just be that the internet's dodgy in general because it's thunderstormy and stuff outside. So who knows? Always forget. That it needs to plug into the computer. Come on. There you go. Oh. I got a life to live. Alright. There we go. Actually, I might just try when it says show selector. Maybe if I maybe do that, maybe that will help. Make it easier to find games, maybe. Who knows? It does not say that my stream's unstable now, so that's a good thing. Nice and warm jumper. See, that worked. Oh, let's see if I sit on the cushion, it might make me look, it might make me high enough. Oh no, it just sunk all the way down. Make me a little bit higher for the camera, there we go. This jumper would have been nice last night when I was sitting outside trying to get photos of the moon. I was freezing. Oh, this cushion is so silky and slidey. I literally, it flattens to nothing. That's hilarious. Alright. Oh, I suck at these. Actually, I suck at this game in general. It's like you guys are just watching me fail. Hey, Mackie! How you doing, mate? I'm playing the game I like to fail. I don't necessarily like to fail, I just do fail. A lot. Okay, I did not know which one was me. Poop. Oops. Poop! Poop scooper! No! No! Oh. That was not gonna end well no matter what happened. Ah! Nope. I failed. Yeah. See? Fail. Have me seen you around in your own streams and mine. Yeah, I've not been watching anybody on Twitch. I've been having a break from Twitch. I've been watching TV shows and stuff instead for a little while. I just needed a break. Stuff was getting to me and I needed a break. So I haven't been watching a lot of Twitch at all. And then every time I go to stream, I'm like, what should I do tonight? I would have painted today, but I got all these new clothes and I didn't want to get paint on them. Look at my hat, Mackie! Look at it! It's awesome. All embroidered. And my hoodie, I'm so happy. But I have been okay. I'm just a bit bummed because I've got next week off and now we're in lockdown again, so it's a bit of a pain in the batunchi. It's just a little bit frustrating. Well, not a little bit, a lot. It's very frustrating. Thanks, Maggie. I got this awesome hoodie and my hat, which I'm very excited about. Been doing the same, I've been reading and watching movies, TV series. Well, I watched all of House MD 3 times because I felt like it. And I've just started watching I'm only like 3 episodes in. I didn't say what I was watching. Yeah. No, I watched House 3 times. I get stuck on shows sometimes. Because I watch them and then I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna read fanfic about this show. Because I like that. I just get hung up. And then I started rewatching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yesterday. Because that was a show I was stuck on last year and I thought, I'll just watch it again. Without the, like, emotional connection that I had to it last year. Yeah, I don't know what a jerkin is. Ah, poop. Pooper scooper. Oh! I didn't. I thought I fell off then. I did not fall off. It was very close. Ah. Ah, that was my own fault because I'm a numpty. Ah! Ow. God dang it. Ah. Up, 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 up. Ah. I suck. But we already know that. See? Yeah, I don't really read a lot. I'm a very slow reader, so I don't really read very much. I read this thing on Facebook the other week, something about reading, or it was a video. I don't know. But somebody was saying that not everybody like reads and like reads the words like you're saying them. So like not everybody's reading speed is their speaking speed, because they're not like actually speaking the words as they read. That's how I read, and I think that that could be why I'm such a slow reader. Because my reading speed is my speaking speed, because I'm literally saying the words in my head. Yeah, I don't really read at all. I read fanfic, and that keeps me entertained. Sometimes. Oh, hang on. No, I didn't. Hang on. on, fuck off. Link. Yeah, I didn't realize that people don't do that. That people don't read. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a pain in the ass. The picture accompanied in it is friggin' hilarious. But yep, nope. I would never wear anything like that. I mean, I know it's for a man, but still. It looks like it's for a woman, let's be honest. It looks like a corset. That's funny. It looks like a corset. Basically, it looks like what my monkey's wearing. The Monkey King. It's not tight, it looks tight. It looks like the head is being squished out the top of it. Oh, nice and warm. Okay. Yeah, but to make them just looks like a pain. Oh, why does it just, it's just the same game. The same one. Oh well. Oh, knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Ah, you shithead. Poop head. Oh, poop. I suck. Nothing's changed since the last time I played. I still suck. I definitely have a problem with like getting over games too quickly. My mum is amazing at making stuff too. She tried to teach me, but I had no interest in it. So I only started playing games in November last year. I don't know. The first game I played was Among Us with the GG tribe. And I honestly didn't expect to like lose interest in games so quickly, but I kind of have. Just not really enjoying them anymore. I wish I did. I just kind of get just frustrated with them and stuff. I don't know why. I mean, I still like Synth Riders. I just have to figure out a new way to stream it where I don't have to worry about Mitch the Glitch, this guy. Because Mitch the Glitch annoys me no end. And I really just don't enjoy playing when he's being a pain. And I don't enjoy playing Synth Riders when he's been a real pain. So I need to figure out a way to cast straight from the headset so I don't have to worry about that. Oh man. How was that so quick? Oh, because the end's right there. Artwork's going good. Here's some of the ones that I did last week, which you can actually buy prints of on my store now. There was this one. This one. And this one. Which look pretty cool. And then of course this jumper is one of my watercolor paintings as the background as well. As you can tell. So the back of it is just the watercolor painting. This is very cool. I like it. I know this is my jumper with my emotes on one sleeve and Smiley Gidget on the other one. I'm happy. And then I got my hat on too. Smiley Gidget. Because I'm a big fan of myself. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my... And then Mitch the Glitch cushion. With my merchandise. And they're like really good quality stuff. I've always been Smiley. I've never been anything different. So if it didn't suit me, I'd be worried. If you look closely, it actually says Smiley's World in the mouth around the pattern. It's cool. That's watercolor pads, because those are watercolor paintings, so I have to use watercolor pads for them. So yeah. This is what jumper is, so snuggly. There's also the Izzy shirt. But it's a bit big. There's Izzy shirt. The real star. 'Cause she is. But my fur baby smells like shit today. No, she smells like poo because She had it all over her bum. She was in here while I was trying to eat dinner earlier, and I was like, it smells like poo! But she's alright. She escaped on Monday night and went on an adventure, so my allergies have been going crazy because she got into things and I have... Fuck off, person. Crazy allergies. Oh, rude. Just push me off. Oh. Well, this one's a tough one. Ah, it's not jumping. If it is jumping, it's not jumping. Bloody hell. Well, I'm not making this one. Hey, Captain! What's up? I'm failing big time. Wee! Wee! Yeah. Because there's no chance that I'll ever get past this first round, so... Two and a half hours to your brother-in-law's? Nice. Well, I'm a little bit sad because I've got the next week off work, and as of midnight tonight we are in lockdown again. So I have time off and can't do anything with it, and it makes me angry because I planned to go up to my mum's in the country and just to, like, get away and enjoy myself and just relax. I just wanted to get away from the city for a little bit, and now I can't, so it's annoying. And this game's boring me. And I love wearing hats, but I'm feeling a lot of pressure on my head whilst wearing the hat and the headphones. Look at my hat, Captain! Do you like it? Also, my jumper. Smelly gadget. I'm so glad that it came. Yeah. I love the hat. The embroidery is amazing. This looks like it would be fun to play, except... I failed. I know, Mitch the Glitch cushion is amazing. The quality is really good, Captain. It's so worth it. It's really good. The hoodie is amazing as well. So this is an extra large, and it's pretty much perfect because it's a little bit big, but you want a jumper to be a little bit big. Whereas the extra large shirts are way too big. But the hoodie's fine. So that's alright. But the shirt that I bought, the Izzy shirt, is too big. And it smells funny. It needs to be washed. But that's a bit big. Maybe it can be a paint shirt. Well, my store is all up and running now, and there has been one purchase made on my store, so I know that it works alright. Yeah, we could play some games. I'm kind of feeling over them at the moment, so maybe playing them with someone else might rejuvenate my enjoyment of them. Maybe. Hey Rose, Tyler, how you going? Yeah, so Captain, I'm up for games. Let me know. I just, how do you get up there? I just haven't really been enjoying playing games very much lately. Just kind of why I stopped streaming for a little bit. And then also why I have been like painting more with my streams. Because I only started playing video games for like the first time ever in November last year. So I'm still fairly new, and I think that I've just sort of lost interest in it, which is unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Nope. I thought I may qualify, but nope. Mount your friends. So maybe playing games with other people will get me more into games. But yeah, we've still got to play No Man's Sky and stuff. I've taken much off Twitch, but I took the time off games as well. So I didn't play like any computer games except for Synth Riders for like a month. Yeah, I like doing art. I just wasn't going to do it tonight because I wanted to show off my merchandise and I didn't want to paint with my new jumper on. I thought about drawing, but I didn't know what to draw. Because I used to like... Yeah, right? Smart. I'm also getting... I don't think I'm sick. I think what's happened is... Izzy escaped out of the enclosure on Tuesday and went exploring. And I think that she's just bought some things that I have allergies to on her fur and in the house. So my allergies have been going crazy. And then on the weekend, after the weekend, talking to all my mates and stuff, I lost my voice. And I feel like that's just edged down to be a little bit of a sore throat and a bit of a cough. I don't think it's a full cold because that, because I got the cough But I yawn. Okay. Okay, so the controller stopped working again for a second. So yeah, I don't think I'm fully sick, just fully sick, man. Fully sick. Oops. Ah! Whenever I go to a con, and I went to one on the weekend, I always get con flu. Or con crud, or whatever you want to call it. And I probably just picked up that. Oops. I pushed a button. But you only get con flu if you've been to cons. Because it's the flu that comes after the con. That I have a feeling this time there's just that my throat was a bit sore because of all the chatting. But mind you, went to a con, had a great time, was hugging friends, was catching up with friends for like the first time in 2 years, and now the state's locked down again through COVID, so I'm just like waiting to see if there was somebody at the event that had COVID and that I need to go like get tested or whatever, because they're constantly updating the list of places. But so far the showgrounds hasn't been on it, which is good. But there's like 7 or 8, nope, they've added more. There's 8 pages worth of places listed on exposure sites, so that's fun. Well, I got no way of saving myself from this one. Ah! I so much suck. It's ridiculous. Ah! I suck so bad. Oh, pooperoo. I suck so bad that I'm the only one still back here. people suggested that I should stream watch parties. I wasn't even pushing the button just then. Just like walked off. Gee whiz. It took forever. Don't know what that means. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Did I get another outfit before? I think I got another outfit. Oh, what's this one? Shark bottom. Can I see it? Apparently not. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll just stay with that one because I can't actually see. Yeah, no worries, Captain. Love you too. Have a good drive. Have a good day. I'll see you later. I swore that you could spin the dude around to have a look at him. Oh well. Clearly not. And go back to having a look at this list. So at the MCG there were cases, and at Marvel Stadium there were cases. So anybody who went to the football has to be careful. Oh. With the South Wharf DFO. Oh. Never been. I haven't been there in forever. Isn't it crazy? We haven't had any cases in months. And then this happens all of a sudden. Like all over too. At least that's good. They're giving us a list of places that people went so that you can like check if you were in those places and you could have got exposed. So that's pretty good. Why are you even cheering about, you stupid monkey? You did like nothing right. You failed big time. Why are you so excited? Pentridge Cinema. That's hilarious. Just because the Pentridge is a prison and now there is a cinema. Pentridge was a prison that is no longer. But clearly there's movie theatre there now. So the place that I was on the weekend, can 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 be in different suburbs. Could have been put in as different suburbs, so. And they're in suburb order, so I don't want to like miss it, so I keep checking the whole list. Oops. Good idea to be like in the game when the map starts. Oops. Okay, so my controller keeps randomly turning off. So many people went to McDonald's. It makes me want McDonald's because it's listed so much on that sheet. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to eat good, but I had like the worst possible dinner. I'm also trying to use food that I have in the house. I had sausages, beef sausages. I had sausages with wedges. And then I had a heap of veggies, but I also had scrambled eggs because I had to use my eggs. So I had the weirdest dinner. Well, actually, it wasn't scrambled eggs. I put the eggs into an omelette with some of the veggies. Cause I'm weird. Oh, the same one. And this is why this game is kind of boring, because it just gives you the same bloody map over and over again. The same maps. Moya Surfer Dude. How you going? Hi. I'm playing this game, but I'm getting a bit bored. Because it's a bit boring. I would have painted today, but I didn't want to wreck my new clothes. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm just bummed. Thanks, Moya. I got my hoodie. Got my cushion back there. And I got my hat. Check this out. Look at that. So good. But yeah, I'm a bit bummed because I have next week off and I plan to go to my mom's and escape from the city shit and just get out in the country a little bit, and now we're in lockdown again. Just for the week, just for 7 days. So from Thursday to Thursday, which means that I'll have like 1 day next week that I have off that I can actually do something with. I'm angry because I can't do anything about it. I can't change my leave or anything because I've been made to take it. So it's frustrating. So you won't be able to watch me when you're back at work. That's a shame. I just got hit by a strawberry. It's okay. Strawberries are free foods. So are blueberries, actually. Those are massive blueberries. Oh, man. Ah! I suck at these games. Rude. Oh. Oh well. Okay, nice. Oh, good. Well, I'm here now. I'm just chilling. Just playing this game that I'm very terrible at. I felt like some fun, but I'm actually bored. It's alright. It's good to see you too. I was wearing my hat before, but it gets a bit tight with the headset on. But I love hats. Oh, the microphone's gone right in my mouth. Sorry, guys. Probably sounds terrible. I love hats. I love hats. But like whenever I wear one, I got a friend who's like, you look like a 12-year-old boy whenever I wear a hat or a beanie or whatever. Oh, the top is amazing. Like, it's extra large, so it's a little bit big. But in a jumper, you kind of want it a little bit big. I think it's perfect. So, I think it's perfect for me. The shirt, on the other hand, that I bought is way too big. It's massive, like... But it's huge. It's way too big. And it stinks. But the hoodie is amazing. So I'm very happy because this is the most expensive of them. So I'm very excited that it's a good fit. Rude. Every time I play this game, I feel like hot dogs. There's always one hot dog. Rude. Oh man, that's just mean. Fuck. Well, wasn't gonna get any closer. Was the wowzers to the size of the shirt? I don't know. The shirt's a bit big. Yeah, it's really big, but the hoodie's perfect. I also added some new items, like prints of my paintings and stuff that I've done on stream. Because I've labeled it merch, I'm only putting what I've done on stream. So like my watercolors and stuff, I'm only putting those on there as prints. I was thinking about adding prints of my photos and stuff too, but not have that as merch, just have that on my website. Like people can buy prints of my photos, but I'm not sure if I'll do that. Just thought that might be cool, or people could buy like postcards of my artwork. Who knows? Ooh, what's this one? There's a few different things I could get. Yeah, like I already sell things on Redbubble. Excuse me. So there's a few things I could do. There's like the art and the photography side of my website. So I thought I could like just add a store to for the artworks and for the just not sure. Mm. Mm. Nope. That's how you do it. Oh no! I hit the planet. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, that's not how you do it. Oh, so close. Nope. The edge. Nope. Made it. Ah, you're supposed to go down there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Head out, gosh. Okay. No worries, see you, Rose. Alright, what else can we do? I was just thinking, looking at what other game I could play. I'm falling a lot. That's how Fall Guys is going because I suck at this game. But I was just sort of looking at if another game I could play, because I only started playing games, like video games, in November last year, and I've kind of lost interest in them. So I realized that I'm getting really bored of them I'm getting bored of them really quickly. Which is unfortunate, because I want to enjoy them. I mean, I bought a gaming laptop for a reason. And the only game that I really want to play all the time is Synth Riders, and the computer's not good enough to put up with, so it's like, ugh. I just jumped over that one. That's kind of funny. No, straight down the hole. What the? Well, my remote stopped working. Be good if the controller worked all the time. Nope. Nope. Oh, I suck. I suck at this game. So bad. Maybe one more, and I'll find something else to do. There's lots of games that I haven't played, but they're for like more than one person. Like I've got Overcooked. I don't know if you can play that on your own. I've got Among Us, which you need other people for. I can play Subnautica, but I get bored of that one. Phasmophobia I don't really like on my own. Jackbox games you need people to play with. The Forest I'm waiting to play with people. Raft I'm waiting to play with people. Project Winter I could give a go again. I didn't do very good at it. Terraria I sucked at. Unfortunate Spaceman is quite funny. I have got Uno, which you need other people for. And Viscera Cleanup, which I haven't been able to figure out how to play. Because I got in there and it just spun me around in circles for like 5 minutes and I couldn't figure out what to do. It just kept spinning and I couldn't escape. Ooh, I finally qualified for one! Yeah! There's Among Us costumes. Teddy Balloon? Teddy Balloon. Thanks. It's like the first time I've qualified all night. I'm terrible at this game. Look, there's an Among Us dude. Like an Among Us costume. To be honest, it's probably more fun watching other people play this game. It's so bad. But I'm so bad that when you actually beat the level, you're like, woohoo! And then this is the one I suck at. Of course. Of course. Oh, well. I fell straight off. I'm so bad. I was so excited that I made it and I just walked straight off the edge. I must admit, Drunk Beans is a lot more fun when you have other people to play with. I don't know what's going on. What the hell? Like, I just went to one on the weekend past. Supernova. It was Supernova. It had actors at it, but they were all Australian. Had David Wenham and Miranda Otto and Lincoln Lewis and other peoples who are Aussies. I can't think of them. Nobody that I was interested in getting signatures or photos or anything with, but I'm also at a stage where I don't have anywhere to put any of the stuff that I get from cons. So unless it's an actor that I really want to meet, then I will get an autograph or a photo. But it has to be like someone special. But I did buy Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. poster for more money than I should have. Yes, Miranda Otto was in Lord of the Rings. And I don't know if David Wenham was. I know that David Wenham was in Iron Fist, which is the Marvel series. I can't even think who else was there. Oh, my back hurts. Let's just check this out quickly. Oops. There you go. I've got a list of all the actors that are at the con. Because I was trying to write a blog post. It's okay. Game's starting. We'll come back to it. See, it's just like the same game. I don't know what just happened. Alright. How was I eliminated? Didn't even make it. Alright. Who else was there? Zack Snyder, Miranda Otto, David Wenham, Radna Mitchell. Radna I've seen in a few things. Like, she was in Surrogates, which is a good a good movie with Bruce Willis in it. I like Bruce Willis movies. Liam McIntyre, Elizabeth Blackmore, Nicholas Hamilton, Luke Arnold, Lincoln Lewis, John Jarrett. Oh, John Jarrett, it's like everyone. Like, John Jarrett, I literally just think of him as Noni. I can't even think of her last name, but Noni, she was in Play School. Noni's husband, ex-husband, that's just what I think of him as. But John Jarrett, because he was in some movie, is like at every single Supernova for the last few years. Spike Spencer, Amy Smith, Joe Brum, David, Nicholas Scott, Tom Taylor, Stuart McKinney. The rest are just artists and authors and stuff. So those are the only real actors that were there. Bruce Willis is good. I like Bruce Willis. Dr. Carl was there, which is sort of hilarious. It was good. It was really good. I got to see so many amazing friends and my con family that I miss so much because they're amazing. And I went nostalgic and I wore my Vegemite. I wore a Vegemite shirt. It's a new shirt, but the whole Vegemite thing is like goes right back to my very first con when the evil Vegemite girls made their first appearance. So that's why it was nostalgic, but only people that have like known me for ages know that. Mind you, there were many conversations of, I've known you longer than your kids have known you because, you know, you had them. You've had them since we've met. Squish it. Oh, I wasn't even close just then. Oh, you like my moon photos? I was quite happy with them too. Ah, what the fridge just happened? That was rude. Oh, it really hates me. I just ran off the edge, that was my fault. Ah! Pooperoo! Yeah, I failed. There we go. Yeah, the moon photos are pretty good. I just need a better tripod. Because I had to keep moving it and then I would lose the position. I would like it if they were all the same position in this, a little bit more the same position instead of like zoom out, zoom in. I had to reset it every time. Anyway. might not stream very long tonight. But I'm here, and I streamed for a little bit. That's good enough. The mobile photos were awful. I did get a really good one on my other camera, which I was trying to show earlier, but for some reason it won't show. I did send it to Rach last night, so it should be here somewhere. Oh, lots of photos because I got all my merch. So this is a good one that I got on my actual good camera. No. Yeah, no, you're not gonna really be able to see it. But that one's pretty cool. I didn't get any on my phone because my phone sucks. That's with my camera, but none of them have a good enough lens, so it only works with the digital zoom. So the quality, you lose a little bit of quality with the digital zoom. But really, who cares? I finally fixed my website a little bit so that you can actually look into the different categories in the shop. Because I realized that, I mean, and stay with the theme, with the same like template. Because every time I tried to check the categories and stuff in my store, it would take you to a search page that didn't have my setup. So I've had to do it a different way. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. This controller sucks. Oops. That's fab. I'll have to check it out. Yeah. I'm actually over this game. So let's just go. Also, it keeps changing. And I'll show you how what the website looks like. I just need to get out of that screen. There you go. Just give me a sec. I just need to change this. Do a little just chatting. I should probably change that as well. There we go. That should have changed. Let's shut that down. Go here. Go back to Streamlabs. Yep, that's the right one. Here you go. Oh, it's just little. Right. So if we go to my store. Oh, actually, I'm gonna make it full screen for myself. So this is what my store now looks like, and it's got the categories up the top. And you click on that, and it'll take you to my artwork prints. I'm still mucking around, so this is something that I just put together today. So you can get like my Galaxy painting in a bag, which is expensive, so probably not great, but there you go. It's kind of pretty cool. I changed this a little bit so that there's purple. It makes the colors pop a little bit more. And you can return to browsing, so that takes you back to the store. It's the same as if you click on an item, you can now check it out. And then go return to browsing. And it takes you back to the store. So that's what I've done. I like it. I've done this in a different color to make it sort of stand out. So there's my merch. So that's like the whole list. Yeah, I think so too. There were different options. Sometimes I like them holding it because it gives it a different feel. I can edit them. So there's another example of one up on the wall. And the different sizes. I also actually added my signature to them all because I didn't have my signature on any of them. And I thought for prints, they probably should have a signature on them. But now you can return to browsing, so you don't have to go backwards. So that's really cool. So the items that I'm wearing is, thanks Vlad. Yeah, there's some really cool merch. So the items that I'm wearing, we've got this one. With a smiley Gidget on the one arm. This one. And the emote and the Smidget bots on that arm. So I'm very happy with this one. And then I've got this cushion as well. Mitch the Glitch basic pillow. That one. So I think the one that I've got is this one. This is a smaller one. You can get it in like a normal pillow type size, and you can also get it in the bigger one, which is 22 inches, I guess. I love this jumper, and the material and the feel of it is amazing, Moya. Oh, Moya Surfer Dude, it is so comfy and amazing, and I love it. I wonder if I can review it. I can. Yeah, I'm reviewing my own merchandise. Oh wait, that's not the jumper, that's the cushion. So, I need to go back to the jumper. Which I can look at under Smiley Gidget. And there it is. Ah, you'll love it, it's amazing. It's so comfy. Reviews. So there's all your information. It gives you a lot of details about the products as well, which I think is great. There you go. It's a no, not quickly. Not quickly, but I am in Australia and it pretty much takes everything ages to get here, in all honesty. And it came from America, so it took ages. It took about a month I think. So they're not quick at all, unfortunately. But in fairness, deliveries have kind of sucked a little bit with COVID and everybody buying things online. So not really judging too much. Yeah. Amazing quality jumper, very warm and comfortable. There you go, that'll do. Fantastic for the winter. And then submit, because I haven't actually got any reviews yet. Alright. I obviously need to fix some things, because that looks ridiculous. There you go. I need to fix some things, so probably better making that white and changing the color of the writing and stuff. But without one there, I haven't been able to change it. Now I have one. I'll be able to look at that. So that's cool. And then the stars show up there. So clearly I have to change those as well, because white on yellow on that background doesn't really work. But down here it looks good. So there's a few things I need to change now that I see what it looks like with the rating up there. So that's awesome. And someone else has bought this as well. So we'll get some more reviews hopefully. But yeah, so you can go return to browsing if you don't want it. Yeah. I do like how it looks, the site looks though. See, I almost want to get the beanie, because it looks cool as well. Like, how good does that look? I was gonna say those pictures are exactly the same, but they're not. And there's one picture not showing up, so that's strange. The pictures are a bit weird. That one's not working. These look great. So that looks really good with the frame. So I'm like, those would be good prints. They're a little on the more expensive side. But they're framed, so they're going to be a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it just makes it that little bit more expensive, that's all. Just like do my own reviews on stream. There we go. I'm just like randomly writing my own reviews. But I'm reviewing the products, not necessarily my designs. So it's not like I'm boosting my own stuff, because wanted to buy the items to review to make sure that they're good quality, and they are. I even got some sassy shorts, sassy synth shorts that I might buy for exercising in, but I also have exercise pants that I want to have a look at as well. Yeah, exactly. Like, I could put any of my designs on items and they could be crap. So, I think this is very cool. I've bought stuff from Redbubble. I have bought stuff from... Cafe Press used to be one. I don't know if that's still around. Cafe Press. Redbubble. Teespring. I've bought items from all these places before, and the quality has never felt as good as the quality of these items do. So I'm quite happy with that. I mean, even all the masks that I bought from Redbubble, I didn't even fit on my face. They were too big, and that was the only size they had. They're too big for my face. But the shirts, like, they're really good. They look good. They feel great. But it's not long before, say, the image starts to, the quality starts to get baubbly and the image fades. So I'm really quite happy. I mean, you know, the same could happen for these for all I know, because I've only got them today. But I don't think so. The quality of them feels a lot better. It's so warm. I should get myself one of those black beanies. Those black and grey beanies, and then it will go with the jumper, because the army cap doesn't really go with the jumper. It goes with the shirt that I'm wearing underneath, which is green. So that's this. It comes in all these different colours, which is very cool. So you can have all these colours. So that's the one I got. They're very cool. Yeah, right? They're pretty awesome. I actually really like the cap because, you know, take the headset off for a little bit, and I'll just hold the microphone near my mouth. Hang on. Actually, I'll take it off completely and show you. So the style of hat is quite good, like that sort of goes up. I like to squish my beak. It goes up, so your design is always sort of gonna show, and it's not super rounded. So I quite like it, and it's just a snapback. I have a really small head. Like, that's loose on my head. But so see how it goes up. So the design's always going to show, and I think that's awesome. Yeah, I have a really small head, and I don't know how, because everybody else in my family has a big head. So I love how that goes like that. I mean, I collect hats, so I've got heaps of hats. I've got so many. Every time I go, like, somewhere new, I get either a keyring or a hat, because I collect both. Though my keyrings aren't, neither of them are on display, let's be honest. I just like hats. I think it's just because, excuse me, when I was younger, I had long hair. I hated my long hair, and I would literally just put on a cap, pull my ponytail through like the hole in the cap, and just wear hats all the time, except for at school because I wasn't allowed to. But anywhere else I would wear caps all the time. So yeah, I think that looks good. You've got your item, you've got the details, the description, information, reviews about the item, and then you've got related products down there. So I think that looks good, and then you can just return to browsing. That could probably be a little bit smaller. I like that I did that slightly different color to make the menu part pop. And then I liked that I added this little tiny strip of dark this color up here, because that really does make that menu bit, you know, pop out at you. But you can just scroll down and look at everything. So it's very cool. So that's the shirt that I bought, the Izzy shirt. So I didn't check the size guide because I never measure myself. I'm terrible at remembering to measure myself. And I just got black. I think that I just got black. I wanted to order black heather, but I think that I just got black instead. Unfortunately. Because I like heather because of the feel. Yeah, there's lots of colors. And these are only half of them. Like, I took out a lot that the colors didn't suit, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the store's looking. You can do the default searching if you want it to be like, by popularity. And it will do that. And because those are like the only purchase that's been made on my website, they'll come up first because I did it by popularity. I like it by average rating, and it'll come up with those two because I've put a rating on them. Like price low to high, all the stickers will come up first. Yeah. I also like these mugs with the different colors on the inside. Like, don't they look great? If I, you know, used mugs, which I don't really do unless I'm having soup, they would be cool. I'm very happy with how it's looking. I hope you guys like it as well. I actually really like this. It looks really good. Just the contrast. Looks good. And these are a bit cheaper than the framed ones. I don't know what they would look like as prints. I'm sure they wouldn't be too far off the, you know, too far off from the real thing. Yeah, so I'm super happy with how the site's looking. So I just need to fix up this, which I noticed that the writing here is automatically a link and it doesn't take you anywhere. It takes you to a blank page. So I need to change that to not linked text, because all you need to push is that one and that takes you here. I also need to figure out how to get that so that there's only 2 per line because they're a bit big. I also did this, which is cool, which is my multiple autographed items. So this is like everybody who signed this shirt. And then multiple signatures on that one. There's all the signatures. So yeah. Some of my multiple autograph stuff. The Stargate shirt is my probably biggest signed thing that I have. You should be able to click on them and open them up, but I must have not done that. And I still need to work on that list. But yeah, so my con stories. And all my photographs. And all the autographs. Yeah. So hopefully I'll have a new blog post up soon. One about the weekend. So you get to my merchandise through there. But I think it's pretty clear that you just push the little shop icon at the top as well. So I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I just have to work on the event list still. I'm hoping that I can just put in like an Excel spreadsheet or something, because I feel like it will be too hard to try and work out. And that would just be easier. So we'll see. And you can leave feedback on my website through that form. Well, this one... and you can contact me there. So all of those forms are working. There's also the search. So if you come up here and you can be like, ah, Smidget. So Smidget will come up with all the Smidget bot items in the store, but also it'll show the blog posts for Smidget bot. So it'll come up with everything on my site that relates to Smidget, which I think is pretty cool. So these are just some favorites. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah. That's why they're popular searches. Popular search terms. Okay, Vegemite. Oh, Cliffy. So yeah, I'm happy with how it's looking. But the date is covering Ben's face. So the search results could probably be gridded like this. I just haven't got around to changing that yet. So that's my blog page. And then there's the artwork. So if you look at this one, I've had to make the pictures all smaller quality so that I could fit more on the website. This is something that I made for a friend of mine, but if you look, every single section of this is a different texture, because I used the modeling paste to make different textures, and then I painted them all black. The friend that I gave it to, she loves dark things, so I created textures through all of it, painted it all black once it had dried, and then just dabbed some gold paint on afterwards, just to give it that effect, because when I pulled the tape off, a lot of the black had bled under the tape, so then I decided to just paint the middle bits black instead of leaving them white, because I feel like the contrast would have been a bit much anyway. And then I just got a gold Sharpie and made those lines super visible. So I quite like that, and she liked that too. This is some of my other ones where I was just having some fun with acrylic paste. This was me attempting to do a watercolor of my Zach after we had him put down. My way of dealing. These are paintings that I did in year 12. I've got them up here because that one is not this one. That one is the one on my wall here. That one is outside. Oh no, actually I think we got rid of it because it was outside and weathered and it was cracked everywhere. But the one on the wall here is the opposite to this one, where the outside is coloured and the texture through the middle is black and white. Yeah, that was just my way of after Zach passed away, of dealing with it a bit. So this one's four canvases all together for that one. I don't know what happened to any of these. That's the one that's on the wall here, but the rest I don't know what happened to them. This one on the wall here was literally me getting A3 bits of paper, scrunching them up, and then painting on them. If I'm watching TV shows, this is what happens. Thanks, Moya Surfer Dude. Appreciate it. These are my pouring paints, which I think are amazing because they create this crazy texture. This is probably my most popular design on Redbubble. Everybody buys items with this design on it. So when I had to down the quality, you can't really see the patterns as well, unfortunately. When I had to down the quality to upload the pictures, that's the only downside, but I ran out of space very quickly when I had them full size. Like, I only had a quarter of my photos on the website before I ran out of space. Which is unfortunate because they really don't look as good. You can't really see the intricate in the pattern and stuff because the quality is so bad. But anyway, that's pretty cool. That's watercolor as well. That's the one that's on this jumper, that watercolor. This is my, oh, this is one of my favorites. And then there's bookmarks, some bookmarks that I made. And that one I love as well. It's the other side of that bookmark. This is the original Smidget Bot. Where the idea of Smidget Bot came from. The Lubov Orlov. And then some of my designs that are on Redbubble and stuff. Pardon me. Thanks, Moya Surfer Dude. I appreciate that. I'm just noticing that you can't see the patterns and stuff as well because my patterns are very intricate. So for me, it's a big thing when you can't really see them. I would have had more photos lengthwise, but then they were too small when you went to the phone view. So that's why they're quite big. And we've got the photography, which I have shown already, but that is set into the different sections. And if you're looking on a phone, the smaller it gets, so it'll just turn into the icons, which I thought was pretty funky. Oh, now I've just totally screwed up the where it was on the screen. There we go. I love my own photography. So I'm thinking of getting it and maybe having a little bit of a store element to my photos as well, like have like buy prints here. And where you could buy prints of them possibly. That's the next thing that's on my mind. Check it out. Now it's lunchtime. No worries, I probably won't hang around too much longer. Anyway, but I'm glad you enjoy the website. Check it out. Check out all my photos and stuff. They're all on there. I love all my photography. These are just like my favorite photography. Look at this cave. But not even that. Like, that's cool because it has everything. But even like, not that one. The little things, like, how good does that look? Oh, I love my own photography. I'm sorry. And these are from years ago, from when I first got my driver's license and I decided to drive out to the Great Ocean Road. Yeah. So yeah. I do love my own photography and I'll up my, like boost myself up with my love of my own work. Just like, even rocks have such a great texture. I love texture. Yeah, have a great day, Moya Surfer Dude. You're amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I love it. This is one of my first photos from like 2006 or something. I love it. Thanks, Vlad. This is me trying to get spider webs, but spider webs are very hard. Actually, I'll be back in a second. I had my camera out, but I think I just put it away. Just before I started streaming. I'll show you that. So these are my cameras. I've got 2 cameras. This is the point and shoot that I got those awesome pictures of the moon with. This one, it's just a little Sony. Just a little fantastic little Sony. Like, no, that didn't work. But yeah, so I got the moon pictures on this one. Like, there are heaps. I believe so. Yeah, I don't have a mirror. Yeah, I think mine are all mirrorless. So I've got this one. That's just my point and shoot camera. So that's my Sony. I don't have any DSLR. I think the DSLR are the mirror ones, but I'm not 100% sure. And this is my little bit more better quality. They're good for webcams for streaming. Oh, SLRs usually are. You mean like this is good for streaming? I don't know how to do it though. That's my problem. So this is my good camera. Like, not my good camera. That's actually, I got this one after I got this one. This one has interchangeable lenses, so you can take the lens off, but there's no mirror. It's just an interchangeable lens. It's not a DSLR. I can put DSLR lenses on it if I have the adapter. But so this is just my camera. So I love this one because it's manual. It's the manual zoom. So the zoom quality is better. So the zoom quality is better because it's a manual zoom. On this one, it's not digital, but it does have an additional digital zoom. My lens, I've also got this lens for it. So I've also got that lens for it. So I use that one. You only use your phone for photos. Well, I mean, phones these days are fantastic for photos. You really can't go wrong. A lot of the photos on my website are taken with an actual with my camera, but I get great photos on my phone. I just, when I compare the quality of that to this, it doesn't really compare necessarily. But yeah, so some of my favorite things to photograph, as you'll tell, I adore wind farms. I absolutely love wind farms, and they're really not that fantastic to look at, but I think the awe of them as you're standing there is you know what hits you with wind farms. But also I liked the movie Mac and Me when I was little, and there was a scene where there's that bit where he makes the wind turbines out of the straws, and then they go and they find the wind farm, and I don't know why it made me obsessed with wind farms. Because I'm a bit of, I don't know, I'm a bit of a numpty sometimes. But I do love wind farms. This is all from the same wind farm up about 3 hours from me. It's called the Warborough Wind Farm. There's one near where my mum lives. These ones as well. Or that one. I think that's Warborough as well. Most of the photos I have here are from that same wind farm. I actually don't think that one is. I think that one's from a different wind farm, but they're all the same kind of turbines, so a lot of them in Sweden. Cool. That's awesome. I don't even know why. I just love them so much. So yeah, that's my camera. This is a Sony A3000. Oh, and thanks Vlad. This webcam is just a Microsoft one. Microsoft LifeCam Cinema that I bought off Catch of the Day. And I only bought it because I was buying this and they were from the same company. So I bought them. I also have the full-on, not the full, I'm sure they're a different thing. But I also have the for cleaning out when I exchange the lens, and my little brush. Little brush for cleaning the lenses, and this one has a little, and then just a little spray bottle with some cleaner in it to wipe the lens if I need to. So got all the stuff. I only have 2 cameras though, and I'm probably not that good of a photographer compared to my brothers, both of my brothers. Photograph. My my brother Darren is a videographer. So yeah, I mean, I'm not bad. If I feel like I've got some pretty awesome photos in my collection. I just feel like I don't compare to him, to either of them. My stepbrother takes amazing photos of his truck, and he's got a full-on DSLR camera, and he's got a drone, and he's got all that stuff. So he takes incredible photos as well, and I just feel like mine, you know, are nothing on theirs. They're pretty amazing. But I'm not saying that mine are bad. I still love my photos. I still think that I've got some great ones. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I do, yeah, I do love, you can tell the things that I love to photograph, things like the trestle bridges. Like, this is one of my favorite photos, and it's just because it's not your normal photo. Like, most of it's blurry, but the way it starts there and goes is just kind of really cool. That's Puffin Billy. It's a train near me. Luna Park in Melbourne. This is my old car on its last adventure. You have a lot of flower photos. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot of flower photos. My flower photos are like that. It does not flowers, it's just a fern. But that's about as flowery as my as I get. Pardon me. That one is a thistle, so that's not even a flower. That's pretty, you know. I love nature. I love sunsets and sunrises. I love lighthouses. These caves were amazing, but that's the first time I've ever been to a cave. The textures in a cave are just, like, just incredible. I also take like thousands of photos when I go away. This is one of my favorite, and I just adore that photo. That is Cape Schanck Lighthouse. And this is Cape Schanck Lighthouse as well. I think that's the same day. And this is just a walk all the way out to the ocean. This is the sunset at work one day, I believe. When this was the flowers in your book. I mean, they kind of are to a degree. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. This is the sunset at the top of Mount Lofty, which is in Adelaide. I just love the silhouette of people. I think that that's just a really cool aspect. Waterfalls, I'm still learning to capture the movement, you know, playing with aperture and shutter speed and stuff. I'm not very good at. There's a picture of the moon. There's all the yachts. This is the same river, just different days. Like, isn't that amazing? The Great Ocean Road, the 12 Apostles. It's a sort of a Melbourne Victorian landmark there. That photo is in the wrong spot. That photo should be in urban because that's from a tower in the city. This, like, I love texture. Like, look at this. Like, how good does that look? Yeah, if you didn't know my name before, everybody knows my name now because it's on every single photo on my website. So I'm still learning to capture the movement of water in waterfalls. So they're not great, but they're getting there. This was, I thought, really cool that it turned out really well for a nighttime photo of lights. Sometimes it's really hard to capture lights. So yeah. Pardon me. Got some animals. It's me feeding the Rosella. Sitting on my wrist. See, it says Smiley on my wrist, so you know it's me. The galah and the cockatoo are having a fight in that picture. Trying to bite each other's heads off. These guys are so cute. That's a hawk. Hippopotamus, there's Easy Girl, look at her. Oh, so cute. This is one of my favorite photos. The way the background blurred out. So good. Kangaroos. King parrot. This is just a guy at work one day. This little guy. But my favorite animal photo will always be, oh sorry, that one is so cute. That lion is so playful. It's so cute with that tongue hanging out, and the other one's just sleeping. But I think this one will always be my favorite. I just love it. I don't know why. I just love it so much. And this little baby king parrot is gorgeous too. And then Zachary. Yeah. Planes, I love my planes. These guys are my favorite. The FA-18 Hornets are my favorite aeroplane. Don't know why, just love them. And the roulettes are pretty cool because how can you not love aerobatics? How can you not love planes doing aerobatics? Look at them, they look amazing. Look at that. Planes are hard to photograph, they really are, but I love it. I love aerobatics are just amazing. Yeah. So I'm a bit of a sucker for a good plane photo. I love this photo. It just looks really good. They're just planes landing at the airport. Not really that fascinating. The FA-18's refueling is pretty cool. Also, this day, my friend and I pretty much almost passed out. It was so hot. Oh my god, it was so hot. It was like 38 degrees. And there is no shade at that airport. We almost died. It was just so hot. Actually, that's funny because we were there that day and we were in like this amazing spot on the runway and it was so hot we thought we were gonna die. We like had drunk all of our water and we had bought so much water. We had drunk all of our water. We had had umbrellas up to try and keep ourselves shaded. We had like stacked on sunscreen, had so much clothing on to, not so much clothing on, but like lightweight, long sleeves, long pants, so that you were protected from the sun. And even just like trying to find somewhere undercover, we barely got there. Like I had to stop in some toilets just for some shade and nearly threw up. It was so hot. It was ridiculous. And then we managed to get inside, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, we bumped into Nixma and Nick in there, which is quite funny. And I think we were just collapsed in a heap on the floor with about with half of the other people at the show were all inside in this little air conditioning spot, like, ugh. I think we just like collapsed on the floor for half an hour before we actually stood up and tried to find somewhere to get food and drink. It was a bad day. And then here are some of my travel pics. The day we went on the London Eye, it was wet. But I love that picture. It turned out pretty cool. And that was just on my phone. So there are some here that are just on my phone that I adore. I mean, all of these I think are just on my phone because, that one, yeah, all of the London 2012 are on my phone because my camera battery charger died. It wouldn't charge my camera, so I didn't get any photos on my camera, so they were all on my phone. And then the next time I was in London, England, I lost all of the photos that I took in London for some reason. So I've got all the photos out of London. I really like castles. Well, Australia doesn't have the history that England does, so for me, seeing the castles and everything is just incredible. Because we just don't have that history. Our history is not that old because, you know, we're convicts of England, so it's not like we've got this long history. Look, I even got a wind farm picture in England. And then some New Zealand pictures, but sorry about the coffee. And then some urban, just city pictures. This one's pretty cool. This is like a South Bank in Melbourne. And that's the Melbourne Star, which is a big Ferris wheel in Melbourne. That's it there. And then this is the top of the Eureka Tower. And I love this bridge. Yeah, so I do love my photos. I got some great photos. But then my experiences are pretty awesome too. All these experiences that I have here, pretty amazing. I have some good memories of everything. So yeah. And all my photos with celebrities. So you can tell when you look through this, I went from the normal stand and smile photos. So I got like all the stand and smile photos and then gradually changed into the pulling stupid faces. And then from here on, I think they just got stupid. Ming Na punching me in the face, still one of my favorites. Sue-Ann was amazing. This is one of my favorites. We're all putting faces. And MacGyver, how can you not love a little bit of MacGyver? RDA, Ricky's amazing. David Hewlett is awesome too. It doesn't even look like him in that picture. That's why I love it. He was supposed to sign it, but I didn't get it. But for some reason, he didn't. And there's Cliff. Oh, I think that's the last time I saw him. Peter Williams is awesome. This is our 10-year on photo. That's why I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore when I met Rainbow the first time at my very first con in 2005. This is 2015. And I'm wearing the same shirt. I've got the $1 note that he gave me 10 years ago in my mouth. My friend Jodie's wearing the same thing she was wearing. And she's holding a tube of Vegemite, which Rainbow still dislikes. It's funny. Piggybacks with actors is always fun. Whether you give them or receive them. Love it. This one's a pretty funny photo. The photographer had to get it perfectly timed to get the water running out of the glass. And she signed it, sorry about the champagne problem. Because she spilt her champagne all over me at the cocktail party. But she was in the flash, and I'm wearing a Marvel shirt. And that was what I made it into a gag so that other people would laugh at it. But it was all about the spilling of the champagne. Yeah. Anywho, that's about it. What happens if I click on that? Oh, it just takes me back to the home page. There you go. Oh, I did have an Izzy as a favorite search. Oh, there's my boy. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with how the site's looking, and all the merch looks amazing, and the quality is incredible. So while I'm thinking about it, I should jump in and fix the review. Oh, so they'll show up there when there's a rate. That's awesome. Maybe I should make that yellow. Because the yellow will look better on the dark background than it does on there. So yeah, I need to fix that up a little bit. But otherwise I think it's pretty well done. It's looking pretty good. And I'm happy with it. So yeah, anyway, that's me for tonight. I think I'm going to call it a night early. I might try and stream a little bit more next week because I've got the week off and I'll have nothing to do with it. So I might do maybe some daytime streams. Might try and paint or something like that. We'll see. But for now, I might call it a night because I don't know what else I could do. I'm very happy with my merch, my cushions and my shirt and my hoodie and my hat. They're all amazing. I'm so happy that they've come. But yeah, we'll have a quick look-see. Let's go here. Bang bang. Oh, it's dark. The only problem is I don't know why the camera freezes like that, and I have to activate it again every time. Streamlabs is a bit weird like that. Okay. Let's see who's about tonight. Oops, not quite what I wanted to do. Oh, no. Might just go over and say Heidi ho to Lifesaver, because I think that he's still streaming. The other day he was showing us streaming, but he had just finished. Nope, he's streaming still. It's a bit different to what I've been doing. He's playing a horror game, I think. But we'll go over there just because I didn't really have anybody else on. So we'll do that. Thanks guys for being here. I appreciate it. The support always means a lot. I'm happy that I can share my merch and stuff with you. I'm super excited about it. My hat and my cushion and my beanie and everything. Super happy with it. Alright. I will see you guys next time. Thanks, Raven Slayer. I haven't... Ratchet! Ratchet comes back just as I'm about to finish up.
Battery 80%.
I muted myself, sorry. Yeah, I love you too. I love all of you guys and your support is amazing. I was gonna go raid Lifesaver, but he's playing a really creepy game. There's like bodies hanging from the ceiling. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Oh, good. I did like a run through of my website, had a look at that, had a look at the merch store because I fixed it up. I'm not sure if you saw that, right? But yeah, it looks good. And one of those paintings is dead set a piece of the Star Game. What paintings? One of mine? Huh? Oh, okay, got ya. Well, I was showing them to everybody. Moya was just the only one who was chatting to me during that time. It's all good. I'm very comfy in my hoodie. Yeah, you'll have to show me the one you mean because I'm not sure. Oh, my headset's sitting really weird. There we go. That's better. Oh, the hoodie is so good, Rach. I even left a review on my own site for my hoodie. But I have to fix that up because it looks a bit dodgy. Yes, come visit. I want to sign it for you. I don't know about that. I mean, look, I could just stay here talking for ages. I felt like drawing tonight, but I didn't know what to draw. All of my Streamlabs messages are coming through. I left some reviews on my own products, Rach. Look at what it looks funky. They are good. They're so comfy. I got an extra large and it's perfect. Because if it was smaller, it would be too tight. Right, it's just snuggly. It's so snuggly. And the emotes look great. Sorry, I keep getting the arms wrong. The emotes look great. Smidget bots on the arm. And then my smiley gidget on that one. Smiley! Smiley! That way. That way. I'm backwards. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to cover you and I swear it just amplified my cough. Does that? So, for anybody who would like to have a look at my website, this is the link. I could get Rach to do it, but too bad, I did it. That's the link to my website. And there's a link to my merch store. There. All good. Did you see I changed the store a little bit? Were you here for that? I think you had already disappeared when I was showing the store. Yeah, my cough. I know, but Nixma's microphone doesn't do that anymore. It makes me sad. She used to go, my cough! Oh, this artwork? Let's have a look. Hang on. That's the wrong piece, never mind. Yeah, that just takes me to the smiley faces. Hang on, let's just go through it quickly now that you're paying attention. I'm joking. Oh, it's already showing. Okay. What's going on? Okay, so I've got my website up and it's not working. Alright, so I don't know what I've done there. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go, that works. Nope, not what I wanted. Sorry, that took longer. It's the one in the middle on the second row of the artwork page. Oh, that one? The one that I just had up. You think that one? Okay, why aren't you letting me click on you? Alright, give me a sec. That one? That was a lot of smidge caption. Right? I saw what it did, but I wasn't really looking. It just was like me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. That was my Streamlabs screen. I guess it kinda does. I guess it could. Yeah. So yeah, no. This is my new, what I did to the merch store. Is I added the categories in that top bar. Yeah. Just do another show for Rach, everybody. It's all about Rach. I put the categories up here so you can go artwork. And it just shows the artwork. You can go return to main store. And it takes you back here. And you can go Smiley Gidget, and that's my branding. And a little description. And return to main store. Hello, Missy Moo. Hi. You still smell like poo. What do you want? Hi, what do you want, Missy? Yeah. Oh, you stink. What's this? I'm only gonna ask you about it later if you don't talk about it now. Yeah, exactly. Rach says hi. Come on. Come here, Stinky. She smells like poo. Say hi, Rach. Are you being cute? You being cute? She being cute, Izzy? Yeah, she stinks because she had poo all over her bum. And she hasn't cleaned herself up. You're supposed to bathe yourself. Clean yourself up. Get that poo off. Because you smell. Stop putting your bum in my face. It stinks. Hi. She stinks. Yeah, so I've got all the, Hi. I just threw you down on the ground. Why are you back again? Oh, you stink. I'm gonna, like, spray your bum with the smelly stuff. She did not like that. Sprayed you right up the tushy. Oh, it smells lemon fresh. Up here. Look up here. Oh, you still smell like... Now you just smell like lemon poo. Yeah, so there's my little categories menu thing. And then you go down to the rest of the store. Oh. I don't know why I thought you wrote Rachel and I was like, what's going on? Do you know what made me feel super old on the weekend? When my friend's adult children were at the event. And I was like, what the fuck happened? What happened? What do you want? Look up there. I know, right? When someone's like, Rachel! It's like when people go, Janelle! I'm like, huh? What I think is hilarious is the people that know me as Smiley at cons and then literally go, like, there is a point where they're all trying to think of what my actual name is. They're people that I have on Facebook, so they know my name. But they literally go, I think it's this? I'm just gonna do this because I haven't done it in forever.
Smidget said, boo.
No one's used my text to speak tonight, so I'm using it. Get your smelly ass out of my face. Do you still have poo stuck to it? Oh, you stink. Oh, Izzy sent you guys a message. A plus and a minus and a full stop. Get your bum here. Get your bum here. Have you got poop on your bum still? Oh, you stink. Oh, she pongs so bad. Izzy just stood on the keyboard, yes. Take care, Ravenslayer. I have a feeling that there's a bit of a lag in my stream because your messages seem to be coming through quite well after it's happened. But take care, Raven. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh wow. What did I just push? Oh, I changed my screen and that's lots of smidgies. Because I just went and had a look at my own stream. That's what happened. And then I realized what I was doing. Until next time. I'm not touching her ass. She can clean that up herself. Smidginception. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm into these tunes. Yeah, I just realized when I go, wow. I was seeing how delayed it was. It's not as delayed as I thought. What is going on? I like it how it like keeps adding pages. Oh, because there's a delay. Look at the mouse going across the page. Alright, that is hilarious. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm laughing at myself. Ah, I'm not even in the right screen. Okay, so this is what I need to work on. Is I added some ratings, and so I need to fix that because that you can't see, and then this looks silly with black. So I have to fix that. I know, right? The mouse was like this. And the screen just kept popping up because of the delay. Now my new jumper's gonna have Izzy hair all over it. Right, there's my camera bags because I was showing my cameras before. Did I just... Look there, see? Little camera, big camera. So I need to fix this because up there it says who left the message, which is silly because it says admin left the message. I liked what I wrote, but I'm reviewing the item, not the design, so that's the difference. Which means that that could go into any basic pillow. But anyway, I'm just just glad that that works, and then you can return to browsing. And it comes back here. I was wondering if I should do like more on a page and then just have like a back to top button, but you can still go to the next page. Just have like 50 per page or something instead of 25 or whatever it is. It's 40. No. What did I put? 30. It's 30. So like I could put 50. Whatever. Anyway, I like my little categories thing up here. I had to do it myself. I had to create the pages separately because the system that does it automatically with the WooCommerce stuff, the store stuff, it just had its own design and wouldn't take on mine, so I had to create it using mine. I think it's cool. And there's my little signature that I've added to each print because I thought I probably should. This return to browser and stuff could probably be a bit smaller. But for now, everything works, and I think that's important. So you can go to the different categories and you can come back now rather than having to go the back button or whatever. I just didn't like how it looked, and this way you can actually get the categories up. But if I did like a search function, it still would show that stupid thing. So this will do for now, and then if you really need to search something, you can go to that up there and go say you wanted Izzy, something of Izzy, and there you go, Izzy, and you've got the Izzy items, and then you've got some of my blog posts that include Izzy as well. So I love this little search function here. So you can go Stargate, and that'll do a Stargate search. And there's 3 pages worth of Stargate results. So for now, I think everything works. So if I look at everything works the way it's supposed to. This link should go to the About Me page. There we go. That works nice. The blog should go to the blog page. If I click that, there's my blog. And if I click this one, it'll take me to that post. And this is what the blog looks like. So I don't know what happens if I click on these. Yeah, this is something that I need to work out how to change that. How to make that show up like that. Like, not that, but that's the only other thing that I have to work on. Show up like this, where it shows up like posts instead of weirdly. Because if I click on the tags, and then you've got related, no. That should just be related, that should not be all of them, so I don't know what's happened there. And I haven't had anybody leave a comment, so I don't know what the comment box actually looks like. But yeah, this should only be 3, and it should be 3 random posts, but currently it's showing all of them. Oh well, need to fix that. But yeah, if you click on one of these, it'll show you every post that's got drawing in it. Unfortunately, it shows them up like that. So that's one post finishes there, and then the next one starts straight after it without a space, and you can't actually read it because it's dark. So I have to work on how that works, how to maybe get that come up so that it looks like, say this, where it comes up so that the posts are like that, or like they are in the search. So there are a few things that I need to work on that I'm not sure about, because I'm not all knowledgeable. I've had to learn. So I knew that there was something that I wasn't happy with. Yep, SmidgyBot. So yeah, and then now streaming. This should take me to Twitch. Yep. This should take me to Discord. Yep. And this should take me to the store. There we go. And then the artwork should take me to artwork. Yep. Photography should take me to photography. Yep. And celebrity experiences, these I need to change so that they're not links. Otherwise, that's done. So, it's getting there. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Yeah. You know, the one who made the robot on my fridge. Yeah. Calls it your robot snitch. Or snitch. Snitch it bot. Snitch it bot. Snitch. Snitch bot. Yeah, so there's still a few things I need to tweak is the word. But otherwise, it looks really good. Everything's up there. Instead of having pages for everything, I've just got the tabs and I can separate the photos and stuff there. Experiences, instead of having pages for all the different things, they're just tabs here. I just have to make it so that you can click on these and get the pictures a little bit bigger. She calls Twitch snitch. Okay. I like it. Oh, my tweets. It's just the event list that I need to work out how to do. Because it's all columned. And WordPress kind of doesn't give you that option to column unless you go to like another device, and then it separates the columns so they're all underneath each other, and in that case it would be heaps confusing. So I'm wondering if I can just embed an Excel document type thing. So there's a few things that I need to fiddle with, but we're getting there. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where it's going. I like the top menu and I like the bottom menu. Like just having that little menu at the bottom just in case you want to go, like you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom of autographs and you want, oh, I'll go check out the photography now or whatever. You can. So I like how that's looking. This is probably the smallest page of information. So, yeah, and then you've got all my links there where you can find me in social media. And the contact form. Nope. Apparently that contact form is not working. So there's something else I need to fix. Yeah, so you can find my YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all down there. The Instagram is my Smiley Gidgets World Instagram, not my personal, which is just Smiley Gidget, so it's a bit easier to find. But when I'm advertising Twitch and stuff, I use Smiley Gidgets World. Well, I want it to look professional because it's kind of professional to a degree. I'm not really professional. I think about all these cons and things that I've gone to, and it's really special. It's like I look at these and I look at the smiles and, you know, all my goofy friends. I love my goofy friends. Where's my goofy friends? Look at us. Look at us goofies. So the only problem is clicking on those tags does funny things. So I need to fix that. Amanda gets mentioned a lot, so I would prefer it if it showed up as posts and not all crap like that. So I need to figure out how to do that. And if I can do that. Because I can't do it for the store, but I might be able to do it for the blog posts. Because it's just the tags. It might involve some Googling. Oops, I did it again. But yeah, it's coming along. Merch is for sale, and the lovely background Rach has already made a purchase, so we know that payments go through, we know that all that stuff works, which was my biggest worry, that, you know, people would go to buy stuff and not be able to pay for it or whatever. So, yay, it all works. That's a good thing. Can get the Mitch the Glitch backpack look. There's some random shit on here. No, I think the return to browsing is not too bad. Return to main store. Because technically you're still browsing even though you're in a category. So I've just got return to main store. If you think of there'll be better wording for it, go for it. I do have the feedback page on the home. Sorry, feedback form where you can send me feedback. Did you enjoy your experiences? Will you return? Would you recommend this site? So yeah, I have to change a few things. So it's still a work in progress at the moment. But looking much better, I think. Looking like it's almost there. But I'll always find little things to adjust here and there because I'm a perfectionist and it will never be perfect. So, anyway, I spent like an hour talking about my site, so let's finish up. I love this hat. And this jumper, I don't even want to take the jumper off, it's so good. So comfy. I don't know why I'm so tired. I do really appreciate all of you guys. I miss streaming, but I'm also glad I took a break. I look forward to being able to synth stream when I can figure out the best way to do that without having to go through the computer, because I just am not enjoying it with all the glitching. I don't feel like I'm getting anything out of it other than, you know, the support and everything from the community. I'm not getting exercise out of it because I'm frustrated. and it's glitching too much for me to actually enjoy it and, you know, dance around and just fully take on in the game while I'm playing, because my computer's just not strong enough, and I don't have the money to pay and buy the extra things that I need to give it that oomph. Because we're looking at either, you know, a new computer, probably the same amount you'd pay for a computer. So I would need a graphics card, and I would need a box to go in it that would connect it to the computer. So, I mean, I have him here so that now I can be like, oh, Mitch, I can punch him. But to start with, it was a bit of fun, and we enjoyed it, and we sort of yelled at him a little bit. But the last few times I've done it, I am just, it's just working me up so much that it's not enjoyable. So there's no point in continuing to put up with that, because it's just making me miserable. And we don't want that. I don't want that. You guys don't want that. You guys don't want me getting annoyed and just not enjoying it, because I'm complaining all the time because my scores are so bad and stuff. I'm not doing it on purpose, it's just that I'm so frustrated with the game. Anyway. I'm a bit coffee, sorry. Yeah, I know. I feel bad because that's probably the one game that I could play all the time. So I need to find a way to really stream it, and so I can enjoy it. Because I could play that all the time. In reality, I mean, I still want to paint and things like that. But if it comes to gaming and I just want to do something, I'm trying to exercise and be healthy at the same time, that's perfect. So if I can figure out a way to stream that, be able to do it properly, fully, and enjoy it, then that would be perfect. So fingers crossed I can work out how to do that. I did it the first time I streamed it when I casted it to the computer. I don't know if that would work again, and I couldn't do a lot with it. I haven't spoken to Mr. Bionic Gecko in ages because I've been avoiding Twitch, so I haven't been in his streams for a while, and I haven't seen him about for a while. He did message me he did tag me in something on Discord a while ago, and I read it, and I went to reply, and I forgot about it, and then a couple of weeks went past, and I never got back to it because I'm terrible. It might be something, but I feel like he's probably more knows what to do with the cables and stuff, because I don't think he's got like the quests that I have. I don't think he does, but yeah. Yeah, life happens, Vlad, 100%. I am one of those people that I'll be like, oh, this person sent me a message, I'll read this message, and I will forget and not reply to them for ages because I've forgotten. My other problem is that my other problem is when I like get a message when I'm driving or when I'm at work, and I'm like, I'll reply when I get home. By the time I get home, I've forgotten. What's this? There are others that have done streaming from Quest. Yeah, I know, and I've done it once before, so I just need to figure it out. Oh, sure, if you know anybody that might have a good idea. My problem is that my computer's not strong enough for me to do it through the cable. So I have to figure out how to cast it from the headset into there, but also onto stream, but also be able to virtual desktop to my computer still, so that I can read chat. Otherwise I won't be able to read chat if it's just casted. So it's all that fiddly stuff that I don't know about. So I might not stream Synth Riders on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see if I figured out how to do it. But yeah, there should be someone out there. I think that Breltron streams directly from her Quest. So I could ask her. I honestly have been so focused on my website that I've forgotten to look into that. So I really do need to look into it, and I will. I'll try and look into it a bit tomorrow to see if I can get it up and running by Saturday, but I do have to work tomorrow, so technically I'll be working. But I have next week off. So next week I can sort of like really focus on that because I can't leave the house. I can, but I can only go 5 kilometers from home. And I have to have legit reasons to leave. Like, I have to have a reason to leave the house. I can't just leave the house because. So most likely I'll be going for junk food because I can leave the house for food. Groceries and stuff. So I guess I can, you know, take away. So I don't know. Anyway. I need to figure that out. I'll get there eventually. What do we got? Oh, not what I wanted, not what I wanted, not what I wanted. I was trying to find someone to raid. There's a couple of people on that have only have a few viewers. No, I don't know what that is. Yeah, exactly. Some things take time and I'll get there in the end. Yeah, because I've been giving Twitch a break, I haven't really been watching anybody. I might just finish up instead of raiding, because I would raid Lifesaver, but he's playing a spooky game, and he's already got a lot of viewers. And if I raid, I get stuck there talking. No, it's okay. It's not that bad. I just feel bad because I haven't really been watching anybody. So I feel bad. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I haven't been watching anybody. You don't have to always raid people. I like to. I normally like to, but because I've been sort of giving Twitch a bit of a break, I haven't been. There's a few people. I'll go say hello to him, I guess. I just feel like going, nah, that's it. Because I always raid and then I end up chatting and then I ended up staying and chatting. But, yeah. Nah, we can go over and say hi to Lifesaver. That'll do. He's a good bloke. Yeah, I will get back to Twitch. I've just been... Hi, Izzy. I just started watching House and then I watched it 3 times. And then I was like, I need to watch something else. He's in spoopy game. Oh, I love Lifesaver's a great guy. Really, really appreciate him. Aw. So we can go over and say hi. I just feel weird when I go to like a really spooky type of game after we've just been chatting for like 2 hours. Come on, Iz. Come here. Izzy, come here. Because it's like very contrast to what we're doing, what I've been doing. That's all. I feel weird about that. It's like going from me painting something to Dead by Daylight. I'm like, it's just too much. It's too bizarre. It's like too far apart from each other. Do you get what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Come here. Say goodbye to everybody. Come here. Stop you from leaving. I don't care if you smell like poo. Come say goodbye. Okay, thanks, Vlad. I'll check it out. Say bye, Izzy. You actually do smell like lemon and cedar wood. Say goodbye. Get jiggy with the music, bub. Headbang cat. You really don't like that. Hi. Don't you claw at my new jumper. Oh, your air still smells. This is the spray that I use. It's amazing. It's organic. It's lemon and cedarwood. Lemongrass and cedarwood. Bye, Izzy. She just took off. Bop, bop, bopping. Alright. So it looks like life will be going for a little bit. So let's just go over and say hi. I'll stick around for a little bit. Thanks so much, Vlad. You've been here from the start. Ostro, Gothia, you've been here too. And sorry, I know you say to call you Ostro, but sometimes just habit. And I always stop. It's like Moya, surfer dude. I always stop. It's just like how I say things. It's like Ostro, Gothia. It's not because I'm struggling. It's just the way I've put it in my head. But I appreciate you guys. You've been here from the start. Background Rach, you're always amazing. It's midnight, so technically it's morning. Vlad, but I get it. I will go to bed shortly and fix. It was 10 o'clock when I stopped playing the game, so you know it's been like 2 hours of just chit chat. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. I really appreciate you being here, supporting me, and everything. It means a lot. It means a lot. It really does. And I thank you. And I hope you like the merch. I'm loving it. This jumper is so good. Yeah, Moya, later that same day. Surfer dude. It comes eventually. It's like Moya, surfer dude. It's just the way I've got it in my head. Maybe this is that whole thing about when you read a book and if you read it and you're just seeing the words and that's how you read it, or if you do what I do and you actually read the words and like you're saying them out loud, which is how I read. Maybe it's like that. It's like Moya, surfer dude. Anyway. Alright. We'll go raid life. Give him some love. I just went into like the raid bit and it showed up of Moya back when Moya was in chatting. It's perfect. I know, right? Oh. Well, I might just refresh that. Because it said you were live, Vlad. And I'm like, that's wrong. There we go. I'm like, you're not live right now because you're talking to me. You're welcome. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting me and sharing my excitement for the little things like all my awesome merch. And just, you know, playing games, hanging out, chatting, and helping me through what is kind of a tough stage of I don't know what I want to stream, what I want to do. So I appreciate it. And thanks, Vlad. I will look at your message. I have a problem with if my computer's on, the notifications come through Discord. The notifications come through the computer and my phone doesn't go off and it annoys me. Oh, thanks, Rach. Copy my raid message. If you are not a subscriber, you just do it without the smiley raid emote. You just do the Giggle Gang invades with a smidget raid. That's it. That's my message. And thanks, Vlad. It does mean a lot. All your support and your comments and everything. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye. I probably should push raid. There you go. Start raid. There you go. Bye, guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye.